I'm doing this video for Dave, the American Coin Hunter. Hunting. He's wants to know how to clean bottles. I'm going to show him how to clean bottles. Needs a pressure course on cleaning bottles. I'll have to do that for him, and I'm just getting the water ready. Usually I have like 2 tubs. I clean them outside, but it's too cold to clean up outside. I've been soaking them for about 3 weeks in 2 buckets of bottles, and I'm gonna soak them a little bit, and then I'll clean them. Yeah, I put about 1 gallon, 1 scoop per gallon of water in this water, and mixed it up. It's Oxy Clean. You can get it at Dollar Tree in little 10-ounce, 12-ounce tubs, and I pour mostly, if I'm doing a whole bottle, I just pour almost a whole tub in there. That's about 20-gallon tank, and I pour the bottles in there, and then I mix them up, and I just stir this in there. Then I do about a cup of cider vinegar. Yeah, just pure apple cider vinegar. I usually pour a little bit in here because I'm just cleaning it. Just put that in there. I don't even measure it. About a cup. That's all you need. It makes the bottles sparkle and stuff like that. Makes them smell good, I guess. But that's how I do the bottles, and I do some brushes. I do like a stainless steel brush, and you can buy them at Dollar Tree or something like that. Get stainless steel brush, and I got other brushes, other little ones for I get big ones for the milk bottles. Little ones for a little bit milk bottles. Yeah, I got sorting brushes over here. I get all kinds of brushes, and little ones for medicine bottles. And tiny ones for medicine bottles. Toothbrush, the old toothbrushes from brushing your teeth, just save them, and then they're good for scrubbing. Then I use grade 0000 fine steel wool for cleaning. I use the whole pad, and do that on the glass. It would seem to work really well. Yeah, and then I use Palmolive or Dawn dishwashing liquid. Works really good. I put a couple things in there just to make it soapy. Stir it up a little bit. It makes it soapy, and I'm about ready. And then sometimes I do Daisy BBs. Find them in any Walmart or something like that. This is just put it inside the bottle, and Whisk it around. Beats scrubbing them up really good. I do that method too, and start scrubbing bottles right now, so get back with you. Yeah, the first bottle we're going to probably clean is this Dr. Smith. I usually put that steel wool and gets mostly all of it off. Just have to put some elbow grease on it. And then I get that babies. Pour the rest of them in there. And I just swish them around till I think it's cleaned enough. Hold your hand over it so the babies don't fall out. Pour a little bit of water out at a time. I don't clean the painted ones so the paint will fall off. I clean them separate, real carefully. But the embossed bottles, I clean like this until it's see it's pretty clean. And a little bit of chip in there, but got a little dirt spot on there. I either get it with a knife or something. Pour the BBs back in till I know they all go in there. Got that there, and either clean it with this steel brush. I put it under water. It's the best. And get that. You don't have to rub it hard, just a little bit of pressure on it. Sometimes I do this one, wet it a little bit, stick it down in there. Sometimes the BBs don't get it all the time. And just check the bottle out, and if it don't come clean, and get more steel wool on it. Clean it up so you're really satisfied with the way it's clean. Sometimes it don't clean it right away. Sometimes it takes a while. That's why I like to soak it for a month. It gets all that junk off. I was cleaning them the best as I could on the neck and stuff like that. Check the bottom. Yeah, that's easy. 4-0 fine steel wool seems to be the best to clean the bottles. Then I have that's pretty clean. That's Dr. Smith's dairy from Midland. That's a little bit hazy, but I don't think you'll even get that off. Hey, they call that thick glass, but type of dump it's in, and you can't get it off. You know, the only thing you can get it off is if you tumble it. It takes about a week. It gets it nice and clean. Then I rinse it off in this water here. Yeah, rinse this off in this water here. This bucket here. I submerge it until all that soap's gone. I just let it sit in there for a while and I just clean another bottle. And then sometimes I sit it on this. I made this out of old wire spool. The milk bottles don't sit in it, but some of the medicine bottles sit in there, and I turn them upside down and I let them dry. But that's all I'll do is on the cleaning. Just a lot of brushes and bottle brushes, baby bottle brushes, and BBs, Daisy BBs. It helps me, and then I just let that sit for a couple minutes, and then I pour it out right in the water, and then I set it down there upside down, and then let it sit down for a while, and then I clean another bottle. But that's it for cleaning bottles. But I dedicate this to American coin hunting, and thank you, Dave, for all your videos. They're pretty nice, and I think Chad, the Grizzlies, he'll like it too. So, all right, well, happy hunting, and see you probably tomorrow, Sunday. I'll go down to the park. See if I can find some more barbers. Alright, happy hunting. See you next time. Yeah, I was going to tell you, this is a pretty rusty bottle. It's a blue bottle. It's pretty rusty, but if I'm using this brush, I always clean it to one side. Don't go back and forth, it'll scratch it. Just go one side, either up or down. I always go down toward the water. And it cleans it pretty good. Don't go back and forth, or it'll scratch it. And then I usually get if it's heavy rust on it, that's how I do the rust on this. You can see the scratches on it already. That was there before, maybe from the rake or I'm digging it up. I think this is a poison bottle. You can still see that, but I've cleaned it with that. You can go back and forth on the steel wool because it's so fine. Watch when you clean these bottles with that OxyClean, because it gets slippery sometimes. You want to wear rubber gloves. You can do so. Sometimes I do after I clean it for 3 or 4 hours. They get slippery. But the steel wool, it wears out. You have to. Usually I go through 2 or 3 of them at a time when I clean a lot of bottles. But it cleans them pretty good. Makes them sparkle too. Clean the bottoms there. And I do this Daisy BBs method. Yeah, put more water on it. Switch them around. Water brushing them. Pour that out and then make some more soap. Rinse it off and see if it's pretty clean. It's pretty smooth now. But I might clean it with a bottle brush. See if I get any bottle brushes that small. Probably do. And that one won't fit. Let's see what smaller one I got. Always rinse it out. Here we go. And it gets in that nooks and crannies. Alright, that's pretty good. Yeah, I'll do one more of these in there. Get the rinse now. That's about it. I got some. Now this is pretty rusty. I don't know if I'll get that all off, but I'll try. But it's coming off with just your finger. But I'll try to get it pretty good. That's pretty rusty, but might have to soak that more. Got this blue bottle of 1 quart. It'll probably clean up pretty good. I got the milk magnesia's bottle I got one yesterday, just walking along. But I'll show you when I'm done with all these. Yeah, when you get a stubborn stain that don't come off, I get this little blade I have. It was a switchblade one time, and a little stain right there. I just work it on the glass, and it usually takes it off. Sounds like a call for a turkey. That's a little. Yeah, this usually takes it off. It's good for cleaning painted bottles. You can get in between the letters. It's probably cleaned up pretty good, and I did take that and clean that. That's pretty good. Might leave little scratches, but that takes it off pretty good. This one's pretty clean. It's a little bit dirty on the inside, but I can't get the BBs to clean it. Sometimes you can't do nothing about that. But I don't want what was on it. Maybe this milk. It maybe bromoseltzer come in that one time. It was a big quart bottle. But it's pretty blue. It's nice. I got 2 of them I dug out. It's got little handles on it. Screw top though. Probably 20s, 30s maybe. But it's pretty blue. It's almost purple. This is that Dr. Smith just cleaned. It's pretty nice. It's got a thick glass to it, but you can't do nothing about that. Got a little crease in there, crack in there, but that's an old bottle. Probably it says 31 on it, but I think it's older than that. It's like the secondary of Midland. Let's see if I can get a better picture of it. Yeah, that's better. But yeah, that's all I can clean on them bottles. It's got a little bit on there, but it'll sell pretty good. I'll probably put on $9.99 on it. I might just keep it. I'll have to go up in the attic and see what I got. Alright. Yeah, see, that bottle's just drying. And that one sits in there pretty good. And I have to put them on top. I just make sure they don't fall. This one's about to fall, but that's all I can do. It's a 3-inch hole. I drilled that out with the hole saw, making new doors when you're putting the door locks in and stuff. But it works pretty good. Yeah, I just rinse that bottle until it's all the suds and everything's out of the bottle. That's another blue bottle. You can see it getting the suds out. And I do it enough to cover the bottle, over top of the bottle, and I rinse it out and let it dry in a drying area. Alright. Yeah, one of the bottles busted. And I don't sit on there too good, but oh well, I got one bottle. I turned that over real quick, so it happens. And mostly the nicest one. But yeah, that's win some, lose some, so it wasn't sitting that too well. I turned it the other one over, and oh well, it's pretty thick glass though. So yeah, about a 1/4 inch thick. Yeah, and I have to sweep that up and walking down here barefoot. And got one on the rinsing out, milk and magnesia. And do this there. It'll sit pretty good in there. And come out pretty nice and clean. So that, man, phew. But that'll sit down there pretty good. Anything with a small neck. But, alright, gotta do some more bottles. Yeah, this is a real sick bottle here. It's giving me trouble. I like to, when it does that, I like to clean it underneath the water and get that brush underneath the water. I'm trying to get it mostly all off. The water and the soap try to help it, but it's almost off. thick glass, and it's real rough. It's an old milk bottle. I tried a knife method, and I got that almost all off. Tried a brush method, and then I'll do this back and forth and get this all off. But it even feels rough. The texture's real rough. I'll try this on to get the water there. Alright, this is all these clean bottles. This one here, I'm going to put on here, Dr. Illis Wave Set, baby bottle, Depression Salt Shaker. It come out pretty good. This is a poison bottle. Little baby torso, come out pretty nice. Still got a head of hair, made in Japan. Milk of magnesia bottles. This is the prize bottle here. White House vinegar. I'll put it on like $6.99. I'll probably get about $30 out of it. This is a Reed's Cursor salts. This is an old medicine bottle. It looked like it had Pepto-Bismol in it because I cleaned it. Dr. Smith's Dairy, Reed's Brothers Dairy. It's pretty. I'm gonna put it out in the sun and change it purple. Rosenberg Dairy Products. This is an old bottle, but the Nelson's Lucky Tiger Revenue Company for scalp eczema and dandruff. That's pretty neat. I had the lighting's bad on here, and this one I busted one, and you'll see earlier in the video. And a Italian balm. Dedicate this to Dave, American coin hunting, and I'll see you out there in the park there tomorrow, bright and early probably. That's the bottles I washed, and they're ready for eating. All right, happy hunting, and I'll see you next time.